Jesus' invitation to those who are weary and burdened extends a profound message of compassion and understanding. In Matthew 11:28, he says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This verse resonates deeply because it acknowledges the human experience of struggle and fatigue, offering a path to relief that goes beyond physical rest. Jesus' words here aren't just about taking a break from the stresses of life, but about finding a form of rest that nourishes the soul, restoring inner peace and balance. His message is a call for people to come as they are, bringing their burdens, be it anxiety, grief, or weariness from life's relentless demands. This invitation is unique because it's deeply personal and unconditionally inclusive. Unlike worldly offers of rest, which often come with conditions or require specific achievements, Jesus' call is open to everyone, regardless of their background or struggles. He acknowledges that life's burdens can be overwhelming, yet he doesn't expect anyone to carry them alone. This invitation goes to the very core of spiritual weariness, touching on those unseen burdens that weigh down the heart and mind. Jesus doesn't promise to take away all difficulties instantly, but offers his presence as a source of strength and comfort amid life's hardships. Furthermore, this call to rest represents a profound shift from external solutions to an internal transformation. Jesus is not merely offering physical relaxation, but a peace that settles deep within, transforming how one experiences and responds to life's challenges. In a world where stress and busyness are often seen as badges of honor, his words encourage a countercultural approach to life, one that values peace over productivity and rest over relentless striving. This type of rest invites believers to pause and connect with God's presence, finding solace not in the absence of difficulties, but in the reassurance that they are not alone. Jesus' message aligns with a broader biblical theme of seeking refuge in God as a source of rest and renewal. Throughout the Psalms, there are numerous verses that echo this sentiment, such as Psalm 46:10, "Be still and know that I am God." This stillness is not a passive inactivity, but a quiet confidence and trust in God's sovereignty. By accepting Jesus' invitation to rest, believers are reminded of their identity as beloved children of God, who are cherished regardless of their accomplishments or failures. This spiritual rest is about grounding oneself in that identity and letting go of the burdens of self-sufficiency and societal expectations. The idea of resting in Jesus also offers freedom from the need to control every aspect of life. When he invites us to come to me, he calls for a surrender of worries, letting his guidance replace the anxiety that often fills our minds. This doesn't mean neglecting responsibilities, but rather approaching them with a renewed sense of calm and purpose. Trusting in Jesus allows believers to navigate life's trials with a lighter heart, assured that they don't have to face their challenges alone. In today's fast-paced world, where people are constantly encouraged to do more and achieve more, this invitation is especially relevant. Many experience burnout and exhaustion because they carry not only their own expectations, but those imposed by society. Jesus' words offer an alternative, reminding us that our worth isn't defined by our productivity or achievements. Instead, he values us simply for who we are, offering rest as an act of love and compassion. By finding rest in him, believers learn to prioritize what truly matters and to focus on nurturing their relationship with God, which in turn provides them with the peace and strength needed to face life's demands. Finally, Jesus' invitation to rest is a reminder of the importance of spiritual rejuvenation. Just as the body needs rest to function properly, so too does the soul require moments of reflection, prayer, and connection with God. These are the practices that nourish the spirit, allowing it to flourish even when external circumstances are challenging. Jesus' promise to give you rest is thus both a comfort and a call to cultivate a life centered on his love and guidance. This divine rest is a sustaining force, one that empowers believers to carry their burdens with grace and resilience, knowing that they are supported by an unshakable foundation. In essence, Jesus' invitation is about finding a sanctuary in His presence where peace and strength are renewed, and where believers can lay down their burdens and receive the gift of true rest. The concept of true rest, as offered by Jesus, delves into a level of peace that goes beyond mere relaxation or surface-level calm. This divine rest is a profound experience that addresses the depths of the soul, nourishing it in ways that worldly comforts cannot match. In John 14:27, Jesus states, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives." This peace is unique because it equips believers with strength and resilience amid life's many challenges, sustaining them even during times of turmoil. Unlike temporary relief found in external distractions, the peace that Jesus offers is a steady, unshakable foundation rooted in a deep relationship with Him. It reaches into areas of the heart that are often untouched by the fleeting comforts of material success or social affirmation. True rest, in this divine sense, reflects a quiet assurance that transcends situational ups and downs. It's not merely an escape from stress or hardship, but a transformative peace that empowers individuals to face life's difficulties with a renewed spirit. By accepting this rest, believers find a unique kind of resilience that stems from the confidence of knowing they are held by an eternal, unfailing love. This divine rest is active. It replenishes and restores, allowing one to carry their burdens with grace rather than fear or exhaustion. It fosters a state of mind where individuals can approach challenges not as daunting obstacles, but as opportunities to rely on a power greater than themselves. Moreover, Jesus' peace cultivates a resilient hope, reminding believers that their identity and worth are not dictated by external achievements or failures. This rest is a quiet liberation from the pressures of perfectionism, the anxieties of self-doubt, and the fears of inadequacy. It allows people to live with a gentle assurance, a profound awareness that they are cherished by a God who values their hearts more than their accomplishments. Divine rest is thus a deeper journey inward, into a space where God's presence becomes the sustaining force, enabling believers to endure and grow despite external circumstances. Ultimately, this rest invites individuals into a life marked by balance, joy, and spiritual renewal. It's a state of peace that enables them to extend love and compassion to others, drawing strength from a source that is inexhaustible. In a world where busyness and stress are often celebrated, divine rest offers a countercultural invitation to slow down, to breathe, and to find sanctuary in God's unwavering presence. This rest brings life into alignment with divine purpose, empowering believers to live not only with strength but also with a quiet, abiding joy that reflects the depth of Jesus' love. Trust and surrender are central to the message Jesus offers for finding genuine peace. Trusting in Him involves letting go of the need to control every outcome and allowing His guidance to lead the way. Jesus encourages believers to place their burdens at His feet, reassuring them that when they surrender their anxieties and worries, He will carry them with a grace that is both gentle and steady. This act of trust can be transformative, relieving the soul from the weight of constant worry and the urge to manage every aspect of life independently. In doing so, individuals experience what Jesus describes as a rhythm of grace, a divine flow that moves with them throughout each day, providing reassurance, resilience, and peace. Surrendering to this rhythm doesn't mean a life free of challenges, but rather a life where one can navigate challenges without becoming overwhelmed. Trust in Jesus allows believers to live with the confidence that they are not alone, that a loving presence walks beside them, offering support in every moment. It fosters a sense of relief and ease, freeing them from the exhausting pursuit of perfection or the relentless cycle of worry. This rhythm is about finding balance, where each step is guided not by anxiety, but by a peaceful assurance in His care. Through trust and surrender, Jesus invites individuals into a more harmonious way of living, one that flows with divine purpose and is sustained by a grace that never runs dry. Jesus' peace offers a profound release from the constant cycle of worry and stress, enabling us to step back from the anxiety that often fills daily life. Rather than becoming overwhelmed by fears of the unknown or the pressures of perfection, Jesus invites us to place our concerns in His hands. By focusing on prayer and cultivating trust in God, we can shift our thoughts from the burdens of this world to the promise of divine support and care. This peace, as Paul describes in Philippians 4:7, becomes a guard over our hearts and minds, shielding us from the relentless pressures that might otherwise consume us. When we turn to prayer as our first response to worry, it not only lifts our concerns to a higher power, but also centers our hearts in gratitude and faith. Through this practice, the peace of God can settle within us, guiding us away from worry and toward a calm reliance on His wisdom and timing. This shift doesn't remove life's challenges but reframes our perspective, helping us to face each day with hope and strength. Jesus' peace is a constant reminder that, by trusting in His presence, we can experience true freedom from the weight of our worries, walking through life with a spirit that is both resilient and at rest. Jesus' peace is unique, standing apart from temporary comforts that the world offers, because it is a lasting and deeply rooted gift that remains available to us in all circumstances. Unlike fleeting sources of relief, whether found in material comforts, accomplishments, or distractions, Jesus' peace is enduring and unfailing, grounded in His eternal presence. This divine peace is not dependent on external conditions, but rather flows from a promise, His unwavering companionship and love. As Jesus reassures in John 14:27, His peace is not as the world gives, which means it transcends the limitations of our circumstances and brings us assurance even amid uncertainty. When we accept this peace, it transforms our perspective, calming our fears and granting a true sense of relaxation. Jesus' presence becomes a constant source of comfort, allowing us to release anxieties that might otherwise hold us captive. His peace is a reminder that no matter what challenges arise, we are held securely in His care, and this assurance itself allows for a profound restfulness. By drawing close to this enduring peace, we find that it permeates our lives, creating a foundation of calm that withstands life's storms and invites us into a deeper, sustained state of joy and resilience. Jesus' invitation to rest is also an invitation into a meaningful relationship with Him, one that goes beyond simply seeking relief from life's burdens. When He calls us to come to Him, Matthew 11:28, it's not just a temporary solution. It's an ongoing partnership where we can experience His presence, guidance, and love every day. Through this relationship, believers can lean on a source of strength that is both personal and powerful, finding comfort in the knowledge that they are never alone. In moments of doubt or difficulty, Jesus offers not only a place of rest, but also His companionship, helping to carry the weight of life's struggles and providing insights that guide and uplift. This relationship brings a continual support system that allows for resilience and hope, even in challenging times. By growing closer to Jesus, believers find their inner resources replenished and their purpose renewed. In this closeness, they experience a peace that transforms and uplifts them, not just for a moment, but as a steady anchor in their lives. Embracing His call to rest is therefore an open door to a relationship that nurtures the soul and provides a lasting foundation of love, comfort, and joy. Through this connection, Jesus reassures His followers that they are deeply cared for and will always be supported, no matter what they face. Embracing Jesus' promise of rest is an invitation to pause, breathe, and connect deeply with His love and grace. In the midst of life's busyness and stress, His offer of peace is more than a momentary comfort. It is a lasting assurance of His unwavering presence. When we choose to rest in Him, we gain not only clarity and strength, but also a renewed sense of purpose, enabling us to navigate life with grace and joy. His companionship brings a unique peace that sustains us, especially when we face challenges. This promise isn't about escaping difficulties, but about drawing from a well of resilience and hope, found only through a relationship with Him. As we walk with Jesus, we learn to release our burdens and discover the joy of living anchored in His love, a love that renews, supports, and guides us every step of the way.